A Pacifica woman provided a safe place to gather in person to grieve and share with the community in the early isolating days of the pandemic.
It's an amazing story. Sharon Chin introduces us to this week's Bay Area Jefferson Award winner. Sharon?
Yeah, Ryan and Liz, when her twin sister died, Kelsey Ellis found relief on a surfboard, and then she began to share waves of comfort with others.
Welcome, everyone.
Kelsey Ellis helps people let go of their grief
My heart just feels really full.
as they release flowers into the ocean.
I want people to realize that they're not alone.
The Pacifica surfer lost her twin sister
Comfort holds.
in March 2020. Audrey, a healthy 29-year-old nurse, died from COVID-19 complications before many of us knew what coronavirus was.
I just have all of these emotions.
Kelsey sought comfort in the ocean.
Like, don't know where to place them, and they're just like so big. And when I'm in the ocean, I just feel like I'm held in my grief.
Kelsey, a certified grief counselor,
Like looking around, my heart just feels really full.
started Waves of Grief in spring 2020.
For your vulnerability, for your heart.
The free community surf therapy program has given people a safe place to drop in and share their grief during the pandemic.
When you're here by the ocean, time and perspective changes.
People connect once a month at Surfers Beach in Half Moon Bay and in another group in San Diego.
There's a lot of like deep sharing that can happen, and then we all like go in the ocean together.
Oh my Lord!
I think the ocean just has a way of like washing away emotions, and everyone comes out just feeling just like energized, invigorated.
Kelsey's no stranger to serving others. She's worked several years as Bay Area Programs Manager, recruiting and training volunteers for the Groundswell Community Project. The San Diego-based surf therapy nonprofit helps folks heal from trauma like addiction and abuse. Before that, Kelsey's helped empower human trafficking survivors at Amy Schumann Lynch's nonprofit, Arm of Care.
She's amazing. I think that's just the way she's wired, to love and care for people.
Out of my head
People like Casey Dodd,
and in the moment.
who came to Waves of Grief to find community amid the isolation of COVID.
And it's not just to cry, it's to laugh and play. We play in the ocean. I think that's the magic.
And for Michelle Kajanjo-Slavic, who lost her husband 3 years ago, surf therapy has been just what she and her two sons needed.
You have connection, you find courage to speak your story, you feel held.
Waves of Grief has served about 250 people. The sessions funded by the foundation
I hope she would be proud.
that's named after Audrey.
Life is way, way too short. It's so unpredictable. What matters, what you leave behind, is the impact that you leave on people.
Waves of love to everyone.
So for creating a safe place for people to heal in their waves of grief, this week's Jefferson Award in the Bay Area goes to Kelsey Ellis. Kelsey and her program were profiled in a National Geographic documentary series by Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot. The U.S. Surgeon General also visited the Bay Area recently to check out the program. And Waves of Grief is expanding to sessions for teenagers 14 to 18.
What a great idea.
Yes.
And you can see how it can be so therapeutic. You have other folks who are learning how to surf as well, and then the ocean can be so healing as well.
Yes, a comforting community.
And there was a special appearance by, Ollie?
Ollie the dog. He was there too. He's part of the comfort.
Yes.
No doubt.